Alrighty. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. We got another live stream, and everybody's waiting for that Bitcoin spot ETF to launch. And Jim, the Cramey de la Creme Cramer, came out with yet another prediction. And we've very historically seen, guys, he comes out with a prediction, the opposite happens. And this prediction should get you pretty excited because he's predicting a top signal for Bitcoin as we are getting into the extreme greed phase of this cycle. Maybe, but then again, Jim Cramer says something and the opposite is true. Let's talk about this story, guys, and some other pretty big stories for the day. I wanted to talk to you guys. I'll show you a clip from Jim Cramer, him actually saying it. I want to talk to you guys about how there is more and more conversations, exactly as we predicted here, of, hey, it was just inevitable. Cryptocurrency is about to get political, y'all. It is about to be very political. There's a lot of money that's going to get invested into the elections here to fund pro-crypto people, and the anti-crypto people are going to politicize it, and it started. It's begun. We're going to talk about it. We're also going to talk about Elon Musk, an update on Twitter payments and cryptocurrency integrated in to the X app, which is very, very exciting. A new major listing for a token I've been talking about quite a bit about lately on crypto.com, which could be very good. This is, hint, hint, in the BRC20, STX20 space, building on Bitcoin. It's the next big thing. A spot Bitcoin ETF is about to get launched. A Bitcoin halving is upon us, and we have a massive bull cycle coming up soon. If you guys are accumulating, if you're trying to accumulate, if you're here to learn about crypto, then I think you are in the right place. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I'm Crypto Kip, guys, and it's time to get started. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel. Already a gifted membership from Brandyline. Welcome, Brandyline. Good to see all the members here on the channel this morning. I know you guys are all so excited, as am I. I am absolutely thrilled for this market. Good morning, Warren, Waldo, BSS, Shy Socks for Life, Sushi, Satoshi, Aaron. We got Anth Crow, we got Sir, we got Shy Socks Fan for Life. We got them all in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I will keep those reports coming for you, Just Shillin', my friend, because I love you. That's why. All right, guys, I love crypto. Me and Black Sea, we started in this market in 2016, and what a wild journey it's been. And guys, life's just getting good. Let me tell you, life's just getting good. Work has been going well. Crypto's starting to go well. This channel is a lot of fun. I see you guys making gains out there, and that alone brings a smile to my face. I want you guys to get rich. It could happen for each and every single one of you guys. It could happen if we make the right moves, if you invest the right amount of money into the right places and take the profit at the proper time. And that's the journey we're going on together. I hope we can all do it as a squad here, guys. So a couple more gifted members. Shy Sox Fan for Life gifted yet another membership. That's 2 gifted memberships. Guys, we are up to like 75 members on this channel. It's absolutely incredible. This community is growing. If you're a member, get access. You have access to our private Discord, guys. It's a private Discord. You only get access to it if you're a member. And it's heating up, guys. Things are heating up. Things are getting real. I've been talking about a project quite a bit, and it just got a major exchange listing. I beat the exchange listing, guys. I beat the exchange listing, and I can't wait to show you more about it. Let's get in here. Look at Bitcoin today. Bitcoin, $46,846.65, up 0.03% on the last hour, 2.96% over the last 24 hours. Guys, what's happening right now is Bitcoin dominance is climbing. Yesterday, I talked a little bit about a fella, Benjamin Cowan, a fantastic technical analyst for the cryptocurrencies, really for all markets. He looks at the S&P 500. He is all tech. There's actually this segment he does with another big crypto influencer, and it's no hype, all data or something like that. And I was thinking if we should come out with a spoof series and say all hype, no data, and it would have been great. But no, what his prediction is, guys, is 60% Bitcoin dominance. Can we get 60% Bitcoin dominance? And some of you guys out there might be going, what the heck are you talking about with this dominance and with this 60% thing? 53.8% of all the money that's invested in cryptocurrencies is currently in Bitcoin. When a spot ETF launches, there's a good chance, guys, that the Bitcoin dominance, what does that mean? The amount of money invested in Bitcoin is going to be greater than, even more so, its ratio versus all the other cryptocurrencies in the space. just means that a lot of money's coming into Bitcoin, and that would very much correspond with this ETF that's about to launch. And so don't be surprised if you see the altcoins continue to struggle against Bitcoin. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now, guys. It's exactly what we're seeing right now. I could show you on some charts, but I've been talking about how Crocoin specifically has been coming down versus Bitcoin, but so have all the other tokens. Solana is coming down versus Bitcoin. Avalanche is coming down versus Bitcoin. Everything, just about everything right now is retracing versus Bitcoin. The BRC20 tokens are doing pretty decently well, but even those are kind of stalling out. That's kind of what we're seeing right now. Everything's stalling out as Bitcoin's waiting. Everybody's waiting to see what happens with Bitcoin, the spot ETF. Everybody's worried. Sell the news. Buy the rumor, sell the news. Is that coming? I don't know. I think, honestly, it explodes. But I'm ready for a sell-off. It doesn't really matter. The key is, like Brandy Lion says, we're all getting rich, guys. We're all getting rich if you DCA and you hodl for the long term, guys. Getting lost in this short-term volatility is a sure way to lose in this game. How do I know this? Well, I just look at the charts, guys. All you got to do is take a look at this chart. Look at Bitcoin. Check it out, guys. Check it out. I told you guys. I said it yesterday, and I want to show you guys because this is the important stuff here in this space. I said on my stream yesterday, we were about right here. I said we could see this thing break out. Well, we did get the breakout. That was awesome. But I said I bet anything. And I should show you guys the clip. But go back and look at my stream yesterday. As this was breaking out at the end of my stream, I warned you guys. As this breaks through this line, which everybody was looking out for because of this wick, as this breaks through, as Bitcoin broke through $46,000, I said there is no way it's just going to go straight up. There's going to be a scam wick intentionally to liquidate the greedy longs. The people that are just looking to catch a 100x leverage trade, big green Hulk candle to the sky. This is when you get in trouble. When you're buying a breakout like this, that's really, really, really risky. I know you're looking for the breakout to $50,000. I get it, but look what happens here. Look at the last four hourly candles. Look at this. One big wick, boom, wipes them out. The candle even ended green. Look at that scam wick, guys. That is whales liquidating greedy longs, and the longs and shorts are getting liquidated. Don't believe me? Just look at this right here. This thing wicked down all the way here. Looks like it broke down through this triangle. That means it's coming down to 38K. Well, no, it's not. Shorts got liquidated and it came right back up. It's a game of liquidations. The people that leverage trade and don't set their stop losses, don't take profit, those people are going to quit crypto. Those people are not going to have those bags that you get when you DCA and hodl for the long term, guys. And so I want that to be a warning to you all. Guys, leverage trading can be a great tool. We've got a link for you to leverage trade in the description down below if you want to check it out. But please be careful with that stuff, guys. Please, please be careful. All right, so let's look at some of the other big gainers for the day, and I'll get into the story. Guys, I got a great clip of Jim Cramer for you that I want to share with you here on the stream. And I also got a very controversial clip for Crocoin, guys. We got haters in the space. Haters in the space for Crow, and that's not a new thing, but this is kind of a new clip that I want to share with you guys. So I got some good clips for you. You're going to want to stick around, guys. If you're not sticking around, you're going to miss out. Don't miss out. Smash the like, subscribe, turn that notification bell, and let's look at the biggest losers on the day. Clayton is down big. Casper's down big. Curve, Sats. This is a meme coin on BRC20. This is one of the biggest meme tokens in all of the BRC20 market space. It's very interesting. I've been watching this. I have quite a bit of it. I actually bought it early. I got over 100x on that token. You know, we see a lot of big losers today because we have Bitcoin pumping up. Altcoins are just retracing from the recent moves that they had. We had a really good season there. We had a really good little altcoin season. A lot of coins were going up big time, and some are still going up massively. Helium's at a rally back up after its recent retracement, coming back up. Bonk's coming back up after its recent retracement. Actually, Black Sea just told me yesterday, you know, maybe it's a good time to get into some Bonk. He just said it to me yesterday, and then that night, I saw a 25% pump. Today, I'm still looking at 19% up. It's funny. It's funny. There's an instinct that when you're in this market for so long, guys, that you just get. Black Sea's got it. I got it. We've just been in this space for a long time. There's an instinct that comes in with these spaces. But there are some big movers. Again, most of the projects are kind of waiting to see what Bitcoin does because there's a lot of questions going back and forth of what comes next. Now, we do have a spot ETF coming, but I want to share this story with you guys. So let's look, and I'll go back to the charts in a second, but let's look at this article. This is such a weird article, guys. Look at this. All right, read this headline with me. This is CNBC. Mysterious crypto dark money group ramps up lobbying efforts ahead of 2024 election. Mysterious crypto dark money group ramps up lobbying efforts ahead of 2024 election. Look at the bullet points here. A mysterious nonprofit group backed by the crypto industry has set up, first of all, if it's mysterious, how do they know it's set up by the crypto industry? Has set up mailing address of that's about 100 miles from Washington, D.C. within the U.S., it seems. The group is launching advertisements again. At least the group is launching advertisements against at least one powerful lawmaker who's up for re-election and has hired a group of strategists to lobby on its behalf. So how weird is this? Think about this, guys. Think with me here. How weird is this? The group is launching advertisements against at least one powerful lawmaker. Why not name the lawmaker? Who's the lawmaker? Why don't they name this lawmaker? And then you go through this article, and they don't. And they really don't. A new mysterious nonprofit group backed by the crypto industry has set up a mailing address about 100 miles away from Washington, D.C. and is making moves to exert power in the nation's capital, which, by the way, guys, they're reporting on this like it's a big problem that the crypto industry, let's say the crypto industry is doing this, which they are doing this. The crypto industry is trying to get pro-crypto politicians elected, but why wouldn't they? How come? Explain this to me. It's dark money. A mysterious crypto dark money group is pro-crypto, electing pro-crypto candidates. Why aren't there any mysterious cash infusions from dark pharmaceutical companies and dark bank partners are lobbying efforts to do pro-bank pharma oil gas companies into 2024? Why the crypto? Because it's clearly a political agenda. This is clearly a political roast. This is what this is, guys. Now, they do go into this a little bit, and they talk about some of the people that they're talking about. Now, it's very interesting. You see anti-crypto people like a spokesman for the foundation and a veteran Democratic strategist who worked for former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who is a criminal. Okay? This is where the comments come from, guys. It comes from the cronies and the crooks, okay? And the media, even CNBC. Yes, they report bullish on crypto sometimes, but even CNBC is associated with these folks, guys. They're associated with these folks. Now, I want to show you some of the names that they do mention on this. So, since late last year, Cedar Innovation has been actively advertising on Facebook and Instagram. According to Meta's ad archive, the nonprofit has spent over $27,000 on ads on the two Meta platforms, including spots demanding voters call Senate Banking Committee Chairman Sherrod Brown, Democrat from Ohio, to encourage him to take on the SEC Chair Gary Gensler, a crypto skeptic, which isn't a problem. I mean, what's the problem with that? Dark money. They want him to take on Gary Gensler. Money backs movements, guys. Why paint it bad? Also, the organization has also targeted industry critics, Senator Elizabeth Warren and Roger Marshall. Okay, but the question I have is still, who is this one powerful lawmaker? They don't name it. I'm going to guess it's Elizabeth Warren. I'm going to guess it's Elizabeth Warren. Political hit job. This is unbelievable. I mean, if you look at this article, this isn't an education campaign. This is a political hit job on Senator Brown because they want to defeat him in the upcoming election. Well, no, what it is don't do a political hit job on my assets. You talk about a political hit job. Look at the comments that Senator Elizabeth Warren is saying about dark money. Look at the headline on this article, dark money, political hit job. Cryptocurrency is legitimate, okay? And anybody who says otherwise to you is a scammer in themselves, okay? Guys, it is happening. Crypto is getting political, and you best be ready for it. It's going to get wild. Richard Merrill, thank you for the gift membership. What do you think about Neon? He says, Neon. Richard Merrill, thank you very much for the super chat. I'll check out Neon for you at the end of the stream when I do my little Q&A and assessment of some of these things. I will heart that for you, brother. I will check out Neon for you. Is that for the Neon wallet? I'll check it out. Good to see you, Michael. Tennessee Echo Man, good to see you. Carlito, welcome everybody. For those of you just joining up, smash that like button for me, guys. We got 53 viewers, 18 likes. You can get those likes up. But I appreciate that super chat. Richard, we will look at Neon for you, my brother. I appreciate you been a supporter for a month. Good to see you, brother. But yes, guys, crypto is getting political, and we saw an article just the other day. Donald Trump may be crypto's unexpected savior. This in itself is going to make crypto political. If Donald Trump does back crypto, look at what they're doing to the guy right now. You know, it's going to get political, guys. They're trying to remove him from the ballot. It's going to get political. Crypto is going to get political, and people are going to hate you for owning it. It's going to happen at some point. You're going to be hated if you're a Bitcoin lover, but you're going to get rich. So that's okay. So it's okay. Now let's look at some comments, guys, from Jim Cramer. Check it out. Let me see. Let me make sure my audio is working here. Give me 1 second. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Give me a second. We'll get this going. All right. Check it out.
And Marathon Digital.
What are we doing with these? You know, let's stop fooling around. If you want Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's topping out, by the way. So I'm going to say enough is enough, and ka-ching is ka-ching. And that, ladies and gentlemen,
Comparison to another stock. We got Riot Platforms and Marathon Digital.
What are we doing with these? You know, let's stop fooling around. If you want Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin's topping out, by the way. So I'm going to say enough is enough, and ka-ching is ka-ching. And that, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. All right, so how about that? Jim Cramer came out yet again with another very bold, very silly prediction saying it's the top. It's the top for Bitcoin, guys. If you are watching this and you see this man saying these comments, you should be excited because historically, anytime that Jim the creme de la creme, when he comes out and he makes these predictions, my friends, you know what happens? Typically, the opposite happens. Now, it's not a guarantee, okay? I like to shed some doubt on it, okay? It's not a guarantee. Gino182 says, hello. Thank you for the super chat, Gino. So hyped for this. Being a Sol and BTC lover since a year, could a $400 Sol target be achievable at this rate? Big support. Let me answer that question very simply for you. Is this on? Is this on, Gino? Absolutely. Absolutely, I would expect a $400 Solana in this bull cycle, and I'm bullish for you, brother. That is a realistic price expectation to see, and I love that super chat. Thank you for the question. Thank you for the support, and I do believe a $400 Solana could happen. I think that Jim Cramer's message here is hilarious, okay? Everybody's talking about this today. It's also strange to me that he is saying, why are you buying this Riot stuff? Guys, Riot's going to be good. Marathon's going to be good. MicroStrategies is going to be good. Coinbase is going to be good. Robinhood is going to be good. There's going to be a lot of great stocks if they're bullish on crypto and associated with crypto. If they have a large crypto wallet and crypto goes up, that company is going to be profitable. If they're a crypto mining company and crypto's doing well, they're going to be profitable. These are great investments. This guy is kind of a joke, okay? Look, it's the mainstream, guys. You're here watching a YouTube channel because, frankly, you reject the mainstream media just like me. I reject the Democratic media, the Republican media, the in-between media. If it's got if it's got an acronym, I'm not watching it, okay, guys? I'm not watching none of this stuff, guys. I don't like the mainstream media. Do I check in with it to get the counter opinion? Yes, but I take it all with a grain of salt. In fact, I typically do the opposite of what these mainstream media outlets are saying in general, okay? In general, I tend to do the opposite of what all mainstream media outlets are doing, guys. That's just me. Let me know your thoughts on this Jim Cramer prediction in the comments down below. Got another great video from you, courtesy of the one, the only Gold Pony Crypto, a fantastic crypto influencer out there. Let's share this one with you guys. Hold on, I gotta fix the audio real quick. Let me get it set up. I'll get you hooked up and listen to this little tidbit here that Gold Pony Crypto shared on Twitter that I want to share with you. Really exciting stuff if you are getting ready for this ETF, guys. Really exciting stuff. Let's get in. Let me show it to you right now. Here we go.
I believe it's going to start trading Thursday. Okay. Kathy and Jan, there are a lot of reports out there that some applicants of the 13 have lined up substantial investors. You want to give us any ideas? Any investors lined up? Anybody want to say anything? Some people have been public about it.
The seed capital was disclosed in a lot of the S1s that were filed this morning. You know, I don't want to talk about our product too much, but we have very good seed capital coming into this.
Kathy? I believe it's going to start trading Thursday. Okay. Kathy and Jan, there are a lot of reports out there that some applicants of the 13 have lined up substantial investors. You want to give us any ideas?
How good is that, guys? How good is that? This guy teased out that information from them in a very good way. But look, they're saying there's good seed money coming, guys. When the trading begins on this, there is likely going to be a pretty big boost, guys. There's going to be a pretty big boost in the price. Is there going to be volatility, guys? There's absolutely going to be volatility. Look. I'm not a financial advisor, okay, guys? I'm a guy. I'm a regular guy. I've just been in this market for a while, and I know the tricks, okay? When a exciting thing happens, the whales, the crafty traders out there with the big bags that do a leverage trading a lot more than you and understand it better than you, they're waiting for the retail traders. They call it the dumb money, guys. I'm dumb money too. I am dumb money too. They call it dumb money. There's smart money and there's dumb money. My money's dumb money, okay? Just like you. And the dumb money gets wrecked by the smart money. And you know how you avoid that? Don't leverage trade. And if you do, you have to use very low leverage trade. Or if you're using higher leverage, you get in and you get out, guys, because the volatility is designed to destroy all the work that you did in the bear market of accumulating. You have a big bag, you want to double it, then you open up a leverage trade and they'll get you. Great post from Gold Pony, guys. Great little find from him, pulling this video from CNBC. Guys, they are getting ready, and people are taking this very seriously. You see all the smirks. Everybody's ready for this spot Bitcoin ETF. The mainstream media is eating it up, which could be a warning sign. Jim Cramer, top signal. Maybe it is valid, but maybe the Jim Cramer inverse theory continues to be true. And we just make boatloads of money here in the next couple of days. That'd be spectacular, wouldn't it, folks? Wouldn't it? On top of that, I mean, you're looking for this ETF to launch. Well, it's just heating up, guys. Gary Gensler put out another tweet. The SEC put out a tweet yesterday with warnings about FOMO. Now Gary Gensler tweets today, if you're considering an investment involving crypto assets, be cautious. Crypto asset securities may be marketed as new opportunities, but there are serious risks involved. Read SEC's Investor Ad Directory take. Thinking about buying the latest cryptocurrency or token? Warning. Guys, they're launching the ETF tomorrow, probably. It's coming tomorrow. I'm ready. Are you? Are you buying, guys? I've been buying a lot of altcoins. A lot of altcoins right now, which are getting hit right now. But when this bull market officially occurs, folks, I am very, very, very bullish. Very, very bullish on alts. And not to mention, folks, here's another massive story, guys. I'm just a guy from Canada also, says General Scarborough. Hey, we're all just a guy or a gal or a gal. Either way. Anth Crow says, what's everyone's thoughts on the day tomorrow? Bullish, my friend. I'm bullish. All right. A lot of people asking about Credit Coin today. Yeah, I've seen Credit Coin pumping. I don't know much about it. I didn't really look at it, but Elon Musk, guys, back in the news again. X to launch peer-to-peer payments this year. It's coming, guys. It is coming. It's inevitable. He's probably going to integrate cryptocurrencies with these payments, peer-to-peer payments. That's the whole point of Bitcoin and crypto, peer-to-peer transactions, guys. Elon Musk is he's a pioneer. let's be real here. He is a pioneer, and crypto is the Wild West. And pioneers are the ones that, figured out the Wild West thing, guys. And Elon Musk is going to be ahead of it. This man is going to boost these assets so high. You've got a spot ETF, you've got a Bitcoin halving, you got X, the most controversial, most talked about social media platform in history today. I mean, it's way more relevant than Facebook and Instagram and, well, maybe not TikTok. I don't know. I hate TikTok, but we do some TikToks. We do TikToks, we do Instagrams, we do videos on Twitter. We do them all. Got to do all the platforms. But X is by far the best. Twitter and X, by far the best. In my opinion, the best place to get real information, real facts, real discussion, the true town square that was missing in the society, not being censored by the social media elites and the politicians and the big money groups and big tech. Elon Musk brought truth back to the people. I really believe that. And this man is going to launch crypto payments on Twitter this next year. It's going to be huge, guys. Now, I got a little clip here for the Crow fam. I wanted to share this with you guys. This is very, very interesting, guys. Now, get ready for this, okay? Glad you could catch the live stream, Richard. I see it's hard to catch the live streams. I'm glad you were able to join us here today. Got another no, that's the same super chat. Thanks, Gianno. Appreciate that. But here's a little video I want to share with you guys as well from a member of the Crow fam. Guys, this is something else. This is something else right here. Give me 1 second. I got to get my audio back up and running. It's very strange, but here we go. Ready? This is George from Cryptos Are Us, folks. This is George from Cryptos Are Us. Ready?
What are your thoughts on CRO? I've never been a big fan of crypto.com, and I nothing has changed my mind. It's just there. It's a very, very, very poor man's version of Binance.
All right, guys. So there you have it. George from Cryptos Are Us has officially come out very, very clearly and said he is not a fan. He is not a fan of crypto.com. This is very, very, very head scratching for me. I guess I just don't understand why he would say it's the poor man's app. First of all, that's rude. All right. I'm not poor, yo. All right. I love the guy. I love George. He's a fantastic influencer. He's a bull, but dude, come on, man. Crypto.com. It's one of the most downloaded apps in the United States of America. It's one of the only places besides Coinbase in the US that you can go for an on or off ramp when it comes to putting money back into your bank. Guys, I don't get this opinion. A lot of people are speculating that he's been paid by Binance and not by crypto.com. I don't know about any of that. I'm not going to accuse him of anything, but I'm going to say this. This is a good example of something I want to share with you of a lot of mainstream crypto influencers are anti-Crow or ignorant to Crow completely. If I were questioning him on the stream, I would have asked him, okay, have you used the crypto.com DeFi app? Do you understand the value proposition of Cronos chain? Why shouldn't Cronos chain be successful? And I'd like to see a fellow like that answer the questions, because the truth is there wouldn't be a good response to that, in my opinion. When you look at crypto.com, I don't see how you could have this opinion he's not impressed. He never liked it. Even when he's tried to start liking it, he still doesn't like it. That kind of language doesn't make sense to me. I just don't think he's really looked into the product. I don't think he's utilized the product too much. And I think that there's probably some learning to do. And I just think he's a big Binance bull. And so I think a lot of people put on their blinders. And if this says anything about this token, it's that people aren't aware, guys, that this is one of the most regulated exchange with the most licensing and the most approvals out of all the other crypto exchanges on the globe. Okay. And I just think there's a very interesting thing that this is kind of the one that's the silent killer. This coin could have an absolutely big explosion that shocks everybody in the crypto market. Now, I will say this, guys. There are some facts that you have to be aware of. One, Cronos is falling in total value locked up. And so from an outside looking in, the price action's been lackluster for Crow. I get it. Okay. I get it. But there's been a lot of coins that haven't pumped yet, okay? And a lot of people are saying, look for the coins that haven't pumped yet. Why isn't anybody looking at Cronos, which hasn't really pumped yet? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. Now, the TVL in the space has gone down. We're down to 341 million, but all altcoins are retracing right now. Most altcoins are retracing right now. We're in a holding pattern. When a full-fledged bull market comes, then we're really going to see what chains get the most adoption. I do expect Bitcoin's chain to flip Cronos here. I expect maybe even, I don't know, one or two more to potentially, I wouldn't be surprised if it got flipped. I just think we're still at the point where the marketing hasn't paid off, the FOMO hasn't come in, because when newcomers come to this space, when finally newcomers start coming in, new retail investors and new money comes in, guys, they're going to follow basically the easiest thing to find, the easiest thing to use, and that's Cronos. That's crypto.com. It's very, very easy across the board, starting the crypto.com app to using the crypto.com DeFi wallet. Now, we don't have the crypto.com exchange. You'd like to get access to that here in the US, but I believe this is a undervalued project, very much so. I believe that. So, you know, I'm looking out for that, guys. I'm looking out for that. Is the stream okay? Is the stream health okay, guys? Are we glitchy? Are we laggy? Are we doing okay? Let me know if I need to get a let me know, guys, if I need to get my Ethernet cable going, okay? There was a very big listing. All right, guys, there was a very big listing that I'm very excited about. Crypto.com. Again, another example of why I'm so bullish on this exchange, guys. Look at what they're doing here. This is one of the first major exchanges to list this Alex token. What is this Alex token, guys? This is the first decentralized exchange built on Bitcoin, okay? I have a lot of money invested in this token, and I've had it in this token before it was even listed on to crypto.com. I've been talking about this token for over a month, well over a month, and I've been screaming it in your face. Now you have the opportunity to buy it on crypto.com if you didn't want to go through the Bitcoin DeFi route and all that. You don't have to. Now you can buy it on crypto.com. Trading on crypto.com's app isn't ideal, but buying and holding can be fine. You're not going to get the best deal. I prefer to buy it through DeFi, but it is accessible. This is probably going to bring some buying pressure to this token, and we're probably going to see a pump on the coin because of it, I'd say, and probably going to be some other major exchange listings. And if Bitcoin breaks out, this token could be absolutely parabolic. In my mind, it already has been so far, but I still think there could be a lot of big things ahead for this. Right now, looking at the price action for this token, look over the last year, it is way up. And it is stalling out because, again, we are waiting for Bitcoin to go up, guys. In case you're wondering what the heck is this thing, well, look at this. I've made a prediction, guys, that Stacks, all right, I'm going to continue to just throw this in your face. Stacks, rank number 38 in total value locked up, $61 million locked up in Bitcoin DeFi through Stacks, the layer 2 solution that makes Bitcoin a programmable blockchain. You have Stacks, which, again, look at Stacks. What is the biggest project within Stacks? It's Alex, guys. It's Alex. If you're bullish on Stacks, you should be bullish on Alex. It's now listed on crypto.com. The price action's way up, but we are stalling out because we are waiting to see what Bitcoin does next. Bitcoin at $46,640, trying to make its way up. We're waiting, though, guys, on the spot Bitcoin ETF. This is a new little meme coin. I'm going to start keeping an eye on this one. It's a BRC20 meme coin. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one. Welsh. I don't know. Not saying anything about it. Not supporting it. Haven't bought it. Might buy a little bit. But this is my bag in BRC20. As I said, I got a lot of these Alex tokens, so I'm ready for a big explosion on that. I'm not sponsored by them, but I certainly see the value in this project, in the Stacks blockchain, also in this Alex project, which is essentially the Uniswap of Bitcoin and Stacks. Okay, guys? So I'm pretty bullish on that. Let's look at some Bitcoin charts. Let's take some questions, guys. Let's look at some of your favorite coins out there, see what's going on out there in this beautiful, beautiful market that we call cryptocurrency, all right? So first on, I had a super chat earlier. Somebody was asking for me to take a look at Neon. Let's take a look at Neon and see what's going on with that. I see some conversation going on in the chat. Let's see what we got. Neon EVM, maybe? I'm going to assume it's that one. There you go. Taking a big dip. Maybe that's why you're asking what's going on. Well, it's up 1,000% over the year, and it's taking a huge dip. I saw some people saying that tokens are getting unlocked. So the way that these things work, guys, is when a new token launches, okay, there's early investors, okay? And there's different sell-off periods that those early investors are allowed, okay? So, like, let's say you get to invest a couple $100 into an early project and then it launches and it's an instant, 10x, okay? Well, you can't just sell all that and dump all your bags on all the investors that want to come get that. And so I'm just going to assume, I don't know anything about this project, but I'm going to assume that's what's happening here, because I just saw some comments where this project was doing very well. It launched, it had a big move up, and now finally the people that were early in on this thing, the early investors, they're allowed to sell a portion of their bags, and so there's probably some profit taking happen. That's what happens with a lot of things, from ICOs to IPOs. That's just how business works, guys. That's how a lot of these launches work. Some projects that have longer lockup periods or less of an allocation release at certain points, sometimes it's a 1 month cliff, sometimes it's a 6 month cliff, sometimes it's a 1 year cliff. Cliff means, you get to be able to sell it at this time. These are the games that are played, guys, behind the scenes, and that's likely what's happening with this. I don't know anything about this token, but let's see what's going on. EVM is a smart contract on Solana. Okay, so it's a Solana play. The algorithm timestamps each block in such a way that maintains the system security from time to time. Solana experiences downtimes. Solana team is working rigorously to fix the issues. Nevertheless, due to its immense portal as an innovative layer 1, Solana is highly popular amongst a variety of dApps. Neon EVM's performance has been tested through multiple use cases, and the platform now includes infrastructure and capabilities to support production level of development. Notable Ethereum-based projects such as projects starting to build on Neon, including Curve and Sobal. All right. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see how we're doing on Twitter for the following on this. Is this a big play? I never heard of it until today, to be honest with you guys. 23K. Neon is an Ethereum virtual machine on Solana that allows developers to scale Ethereum dApps by using Solana. See, that's pretty important, guys. Everything needs to tie together. So that's pretty cool. But what's going on with it right now? I assume that maybe early investors are getting their chance to sell off, probably. But, this seems decently legitimate. Pretty good following here. Followed by Bird Eye itself, which is kind of like DEX tools of Solana. I mean, really, it's just kind of like a DEX tools, portfolio tracker, crypto tracker. So very, very interesting there. So there's Neon for you. Probably what's going on there, if I just had to take a guess. See what else is happening out there, folks. Let's look at some charts, by the way. Let's look at some charts real quick. Got 65 viewers, guys, 32 likes. Do me a favor, if you guys do enjoy your crypto bags and you're looking for a Bitcoin spot ETF launch and crypto explosion and you want to get rich, with the 65 viewers we got and the 32 likes, let's just crush those likes up to like 60 at least. Let's get there, folks. Let's get there, folks. And let's look at a chart here. Let's look at a chart while you guys crush the like button. X out of the chat, smash a like, get back in the chat, and put a question down below. What are you looking at today? What do you want to talk about, y'all? This day is for you. This stream is for you, because I love you. All right, Bitcoin. We had this crazy wick. No surprise. I predicted this. I said it's going to break out. It's going to get a retracement. It's going to liquidate some longs. That's exactly what happened. A lot of liquidations occurring around this very big news event that we're all waiting for. A lot of volatility. Big green candle, big red candle, over and over again. Overall market cap for crypto, stuck at this level, guys. There is a chance that Jim Cramer's got a point. He says top signal. This is a little toppy, but guys, when the launch comes, there's a real chance of billions of dollars flowing. You saw the video. They got the seed investors ready. That guy had a smirk on his face. That guy was so excited. Valkyrie, ARK Invest, these guys are ready for these ETFs to launch, and they got big money waiting on the sidelines, according to them. I think it's bullish. Okay? Ethereum is kind of trading in this trend. We've just been bouncing around here for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks, almost 2 months. We broke out of this triangle. We've just been trading this way for 2 months. You could see this kind of sideways action on these breakouts, guys. We could even see it here. You never know. You never know. I mean, when the ETF launches, I expect we get a true breakout. I think this is more just consolidation, kind of waiting, coiling, forming a new pattern to kind of get a new idea whether we're breaking out or not. Nothing really crazy for Ethereum right now, but for Crow, we were looking for a breakout. We got this nice red wick above this line. It was looking really nice, and we broke down. Why? Because Bitcoin broke down. That's the story, guys. That's how it goes. If Bitcoin breaks down, your altcoins are going to break down much, much harder, unfortunately. We've been talking about Crow versus BTC. I believe that Crow versus BTC is going to continue its descent now that we've kind of made this pattern back down below this yellow line. We got about 20% left. When I first started looking at this here again in the last week, it was about 30% downside. We're already 10% of the way there. We got 20% left of this move. That could just result in really a Bitcoin explosion and a Crocoin consolidation around these levels. Now, Crocoin versus the dollar might be looking at a little bit more of a breakdown if this candle continues lower. Now, if Bitcoin breaks out, Crocoin can turn around. We were getting a perfect bounce off this perfect level at 8.7 cents, but again, guys, there's going to be some altcoin volatility. When we're waiting on Bitcoin and if people are waiting on to see what Bitcoin's going to do, you can get some altcoin volatility, and that's just the name of the game when it comes to alts, all right? Really shocking little clip from George there. Kind of disappointing, you know? But that's where a lot of these mainstream crypto influencers are, and that's why we started this channel, because frankly, we need more opinions out there. We need some more opinions out there, and I got different research than other people. Me and Black Sea, we're thinking different thoughts than other people, and that's why we wanted to start this channel. We wanted to bring those thoughts to you because I think there's a lot of things being ignored. BRC20, the Alex token being ignored. George did talk about it recently, and that's really funny because George recently talked about the Alex token months after we started talking about it. And now it's listed on crypto.com, but he's a bear on crypto.com, but crypto.com is bullish on the tokens that he's bullish on. It doesn't make any sense to me. We'll see how it goes, guys. We'll see how it goes. Bitcoin right now, let's go down to the 15-minute candles. What are the projects you guys want to look at? Let me know in the chat. How we doing, folks? How we doing? Steve Wu says, I like Crow, but they have to change the spread and the fee problem. It's only for noobs. Steve Wu, I do agree with you, but the truth is they need more traders, all right? They need more liquidity. So it's not really their problem. It's our problem because there's just not a lot of people using it. It's a crypto problem. It's a bear market, okay? Not a lot of liquidity in that right now. And also, we need access to the true exchange because the app is not good for trading. I agree with you. The fees are terrible. The liquidity is bad, and so you're not going to get good prices. You can do, you can set it to the market price. You can pick, you can do like limit orders and all that, but it's still not perfect, guys. It's still not perfect. It's got some work to do. And so I do agree with you in a sense, but just know it's a liquidity problem. That's the main issue here. ICP. So many ICP bulls like crazy right now. Yes, I'm going to be good. Pakasad asks me, are you optimistic for an approval tomorrow? Absolutely, Pakasad. I'm very optimistic for an approval. My brother, I think that we've got it. I think it's a shoo-in. I think it's happening. I myself am 99.9% of the way there. And that's why, if it doesn't happen, be prepared to get wrecked. If it doesn't happen, we're all going to get wrecked, okay? Okay? But that's just a temporary wrecking, okay? That's just a temporary buy-the-dip opportunity is what that is. Now, if you're a leverage trader, that's when you actually get wrecked. If there's some big volatility and you're a trade, it goes the wrong way. But if you're a holder and it dips, guess what? You've got an opportunity to buy at cheaper prices. That's the beauty of the DCA and HODL. That's the beauty of the DCA HODL, folks. What else we got going on here? VeChain is easily accessible. Coinbase, that's one that should be nice. Coinbase is going to be so good. So many gains coming for that, I think. How about Render or NMR token? I don't know about NMR token, but I'll tell you, Render, a lot of people are hyped up about Render. Let's look at what Render is again. I kind of forgot. I've looked at Render in the past. I got to circle back on this one. I can't remember all the tokens. Trust me, I know a lot of them off the top of my head, but I certainly don't remember what Render is. Let me peek at it again. I know that a lot of people have been talking about it, and so where there's hype, there could be success. It's not the end-all, be-all. Hype isn't the end-all, be-all, which is why, you know, guys, that's exactly why burns aren't important to me, because burns are just hype. That's why burns are not important to me. Looking at Render over the last month, it's up 3.36%. Again, stalling out like the rest, kind of getting back up to all-time highs. Previous all-time high at $8, currently at $4, a 2x to all-time highs. This thing's already had a good pump. Don't be surprised if it gets a retracement. If the broader market comes, you know, a lot of people are looking for retracements on some of these alts. From a value standpoint, you know, this thing is almost to all-time highs, which means there's less upside probably than other tokens. It's got a $1.43 billion market cap, which is already pretty big. Let's see what the product is, though. I do forget. GPU rendering network built on Ethereum blockchain, aiming to connect artists and studios in need of GPU compute power with mining partners willing to rent their GPU capabilities out. Oh, yeah. Very good idea. It is a very good idea. I forgot I wasn't sharing the screen here. Sorry, guys. I was looking at it. of what we got going on here. GPU rendering network built on top of Ethereum blockchain, aiming to connect artists and studios in need of GPU compute power with mining partners willing to rent their GPU capabilities out. It's a clever idea. They've been around for a long time. This project will probably do well in this next bull cycle. All time, it is up 9,000%. That's pretty darn good. In the last year, it is up 700%. That's pretty good. $1 billion market cap. You know, could have some upside, guys. Could have some upside, but it's not one of my main focuses right now. You know, I'm not looking to get into every token. There's a lot of good tokens that I'm just not going to buy. And I'm not going to say I'm not going to buy Render, but there's a lot of good tokens that I'm not going to buy because diversification is very important, folks. Don't get me wrong. Diversification is key in crypto. We got 89 viewers, 44 likes, guys. Crush that like button. We are almost to record viewing on our streams. If we can break 100, guys, that would be a record. Let me tell you that. That would be a record. I think we got up to like 101. So we got a break. Let's get to 110. Let's get to 110 viewers and let's get some likes going. But, you know, don't get me wrong. I am looking for altcoins and altcoin gems, but I'm also looking for ones that I really understand the value proposition, really understand it. Do I really understand the GPU computing power and Ethereum and bring what I just read out loud? Not 100%, but on a conceptual level, I get it, okay? Is it the thing that tickles my fancy? Can I assess what the value proposition should be for Render? Not really. I can't really say, oh, well, the market cap should be this. That's one of the reasons I'm so bullish on Crow, because I can kind of assess what the market cap could be, should be, based on its competitor, right? And so there's not really a lot of competitors in this space. This is probably one of the leading in what it's doing, Render, as a good example. And, you know, and so, look, I'm not going to buy every altcoin. But we're going to keep an eye out, and I'll let you guys know of some things that are interesting. It's certainly interesting. A lot of people are talking about it. This token could do very well. Not sure if I'm going to get any of it. We'll have to see how it plays out. But maybe. You never know. If I start making gains in some other projects, then I like to diversify into some others. I like to shuffle my profits out into other projects and accumulate newer positions that I have a reason to be bullish on. What else is going on? Got questions, thoughts on Tectonic. Tectonic is one of the biggest borrowing and lending protocols on Cronos. In fact, it is the biggest. Look, we need Cronos to do well. If the Cronos ecosystem can do well, contrary to what George thinks, then this token can do well. Look, it launched back in 2021. All right, guys. And it is way, way down from when it launched. And you know, waiting for some upside on this thing. It's a $37 million market cap, very low market cap. And I do think that if Cronos explodes, then the altcoins in the ecosystem are going to explode. This is one of them, so I think it could do well. Kachings, all these altcoins in the ecosystem, I got the same thought on all of them. We need Cronos to explode, and the alts within the Cronos ecosystem are going to explode with them. Same thing with Solana. Solana has exploded, so I'm bullish on some of the Solana altcoins in the ecosystem. People are so bullish on Solana, so I'm bullish on the Solana altcoins. That's just how it works, guys. That's just how it works. What's up with Kaspa? Kaspa's just retracing a little bit, guys. Kaspa was a good example. Let's look at Kaspa real quick. Kaspa was one of the best performing tokens in the bear market, okay? Now look at where we're at for Kaspa. Kaspa was epic. 60,000%. Unbelievable gains. You could have gotten rich on Kaspa. I missed Kaspa. We got a super chat from Just Shillin. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. I will check out Elf for you, my friend. Thank you so much for that support. We'll check that out in a second. Kaspa, though, was one of the biggest altcoin performers in the bear market that really it seemed like nobody talked about. There was a couple of YouTubers that were talking about it, and man, you know, they nailed it. Look at what it did. But I was looking at it up here and I was saying, I'm not buying at the peak. Now, it's a little bit dipped right now. This could be a good time to buy this token unless we get a broader crypto sell-off. If we get a broader crypto market sell-off, this thing could take a dump. I think there's still more opportunities to buy this thing cheaper, but it's a competing, people say it's the next Bitcoin. I think that's a little bit excessive of thought. I think there can be competing blockchains out there. Guys. Kaspa, am I bullish on it? Yes. I think it had so much excitement in the bear market that inevitably at some point in this bull market is going to have another explosion, okay? I do think it will. Let's look at this ELF token for my boy, Just Shillin'. Let's see. Alphium. Let's see what we got. All right, $142 million market cap. Not a tiny market cap, All right. 138 million actually crashing right now, down 8% today. Let's see what we got going on here. Thank you for your super chat, my brother. If you guys have any questions, let me know, guys. Happy to look at any of this for you. Look at this. It is absolutely exploding right now, up 37%, looking like it's making some really big moves. Let's look at last year. Yeah, 3,000% gains. Wow, this thing is taking off. What is it? It is on Uniswap. It's on Gate.io. It's on maxi, Bitmart, CoinCentro. You guys just see exactly how I go through this. What is Elfium? Scalable for devs, secure for users, decentralized for all. Innovative sharding meets expressive UTXO. An efficient proof of less work, secure, scalable dApps for real-world use cases. From its technical design to its interfaces, Elfium has been created to address the challenges of accessibility, scalability, and security encountered by decentralized applications today. It's programmable and secure. Elfium proposes a stateful UTXO model offering layer 1 scalability and at the same time a level of programmability as the account model implemented on ETH whilst being more secure. It is less energy consuming than POLW, proof of less work, combines physical work and coin economics to dynamically adjust the work required to mine new blocks given the same network conditions. Elfium only uses 1/8 of energy compared to Bitcoin. Interesting. It improves on-chain structure with its own custom VM. Sounds like another Bitcoin competitor. Small market cap. There's going to be a lot of speculation, guys. We'll see how it goes. Let's see how they're doing on social media. How is the exposure on this token? 25.8K followers. I'll give it a follow. We'll check it out, guys. Scalable for devs, secure for users, decentralized for all. Another Bitcoin competitor, it sounds like. That's kind of what I'm getting out of this. Let's see what else we got. What other information can we get on this project? Scalable for devs, innovative meets, get a wallet, build a dApp. Yeah, I mean, this is another blockchain. I think it's a layer 1, guys. That's what it seems like. Yep, start mining. Scalable and sharded. Who knows, guys? It is so hard to decide if you're picking the winner. With things like this, these are projects where if you're really interested in, and if you did the research, you don't put in 50% of your portfolio. You don't put in even 5% of your portfolio. You put in maybe 1%. 1% of your portfolio. And that's the name of the game, guys. That's the name of the game. I like to put in percentages of my portfolio. You don't want to have too big a bag of something that you're not confident in, okay? But thanks for the question, Just Chillin'. I checked it out. Rank 280, 100 and something $1 million market cap. Yeah, I mean, who knows, guys? Who knows? There's going to be a lot of big projects in this next cycle. What I suggest you look at, though, is the team doxed? Is the team doxed? If the team's not doxed, I'm not interested, except for Bitcoin. If the team's not doxed, then I'm not really interested, okay? I'm looking at the CEO, I'm looking at the founders, I'm looking at what they did in the past, and then I'm making my assessment from there. Yeah, I mean, all that stuff's very important, so you got to keep an eye on some of those things as well. We'll see, guys. There's going to be a lot of winners. I say a lot. You can put on a blindfold, put some cryptocurrencies on a dartboard, throw a dart blindly at that dartboard, invest in a token that dart lands on, and you could probably make some money in crypto. That's not the way you should invest in this stuff. But there's going to be a lot of winners in this space. When you think about it, guys, a Bitcoin ETF is coming. Billions and trillions, likely, of dollars are coming into this market. A couple $100 million to flow into a coin, a project with promise, with a good team. It's really not that far-fetched. It's really not that far-fetched to see some big moves on a lot of these little coins, guys. A lot of these little coins. Why did Caspa explode? People just built hype. It had a community. It had a community. It's the next Bitcoin. No, it's not. It's not the next Bitcoin. Bitcoin's the only Bitcoin. But it could be a good blockchain. It's not the next Bitcoin, but it could be a good blockchain. And same thing with this ELF token. Who knows, guys? Who knows? Yeah, I'm glad to look at it for you. I miss Caspa, says Pakasad, even though Galaxy was telling me in June last year. Oh, Galaxy. Yep, I know who you're talking about. I saw him. Yep, everything was Caspa. Caspa. I missed it too. That guy is something. That guy's something. I'd love to collab with him. I'd like to dig in a little bit more with him. Yep, looking at some of these coins, guys. Bitcoin cooling off for the day. Having another little cool off period. What else is going on, guys? Thinking of swapping my chilies for hello. It's me. I'm selling my chilies for some gains, and it is cool. All right. I don't know about that. Thinking of swapping my chilies for hello. I mean, it's tough to sell your bags at a loss. I mean, like, do you believe in chilies, Paca? If you believe in the project, then it's hard to justify a sell if you're in the red, in my mind. If you believe in the project, unless you're done with it forever and you're never going to buy, chilies again, I don't know. Now, is this in your trading portfolio? Because I did some of that. In your trading portfolio, you can mess with that if you're just chasing gains and you're playing a different game. I got a trading portfolio. I got a holding portfolio. I got different portfolios for different things. And I have a gambling portfolio. My gambling portfolio got crushed because that's what gambling does. When you're gambling on meme coins, you're going to get wrecked. Okay? So unless you get rich. You can get rich on memes, but you can also lose it all very, very quickly. Hard to keep up with some of that. Got a lot of super chats today. A couple new members were gifted today. We got a lot of excitement in the space. A lot of viewers, guys. A lot of hype. A lot of people are very, very excited for the future of crypto. Myself included, guys. Myself included. All right, folks. Well, that's all I got for you. That's a wrap for the day. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. No Bitcoin ETF yet today, but tomorrow, guys, I'm going to stream bright and early because I think tomorrow's our magical day, and I want to have a stream for you guys to watch a good stream of a Bitcoin ETF crypto explosion. I want to be in on it. So we're going to do an early stream tomorrow, guys. I think I'm going to probably fire it up at 8 a.m. tomorrow for you because I don't want to miss the launch of the ETF. If it happens tomorrow and the news breaks, I want to be streaming for it because it's going to be huge, guys. This is the biggest event in cryptocurrency history. That's the way I see it. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. That's all I got for you in this one. Sushi Satoshi. Good to see you, brother. Don't forget, he said it. Look at it in the chat. You see it there. Don't forget, as always, guys, you got to remember the DCA, HODL. And, of course, I'll see you in the next one, guys. I will see you in the next one. I almost wanted to pick up my guitar and sing it out. We're not going to do it. Maybe after an ETF. All right, that's all I got, guys. I'll see you next time. Peace, y'all. Thanks for joining, guys. Love each and every one of you. Subscribe, notification bell, because there's content coming left and right every day. Peace, y'all. Peace.